Hey, good morning, good evening, wapendwa. This is July the Kabi. Welcome back to my channel. I'm glad you can stop by and we can have a word or two. You know, as you know, I've been doing a series on an interview. I've been analyzing an interview between Marwa and Lynn, and I think there's a lot of message we can learn from those two. I mean, it was amazing interview, awesome interview, and the testimony from Marwa is just on another level. I'd like us just to chambue step by step. I mean, there are many things that we can talk about, but to me, I don't deal with the negative of that issues. I just deal with the positive things. And his interview, it's all about humanity. It's all about utu wa binadamu. You know, how we need to be with each other. And we'll be analyzing couple of phrases, couple of statements, couple of stuff, and I think we can learn a two or thing from that interview. It's just an amazing interview. Okay, let's run one of them. Okendo, one thing I would really like to emphasize is having the right team, having right friends who surrounds you, who sees the good side of you, who can help you out, who can move you to the next level. And this is exactly what happened to Marwa. He had a quorum that really was selfless. I mean, saw the best of each other, and whenever an opportunity came, whoever they gave it to, I mean, it worked out. Listen to what he said.
My first flight, and I nearly missed it.
Okay.
In JKIA. I swear it was by God's grace I made it to Colombia. So I was doing a volunteer job to teach English in Colombia. So the government of Colombia was providing me all documentation, visas and all this, but I had to buy myself flights. So they did an interview and found I was qualified that I could do the volunteering job in Colombia. But now arriving at JKIA, all the documentations were in Spanish. So I remember the immigration person reading the documents, and he would not understand what it's talking about, yes, because it's in Spanish. Then he had a reason to hold me. He said, "No, I don't even know where you are going. I see you are going to Colombia, but I don't understand what this document says. What if they are going to take a kidney from you?" It was my first time to travel. I had not even been in an aeroplane, nothing. I was green. I didn't know even what checking in is or immigration is. You know, actually my sister and my mom came to JKUAT. I was staying in Juja. So they came to bid me goodbye. And by that time, even I didn't have a house to stay, because I had sold everything. I was selling my small seats that I had accumulated over the 4 years in JKUAT. I was selling everything literally to have some money, so that I could use when I arrive in Colombia, at least my first month.
Yeah.
So my sister came, Dimwango, and my mother. My friends hosted them. They put for them a mattress on the floor. They slept in the sitting room. And me also, I was sleeping in another room on the floor also, because I didn't have anything. But my boys were like, they had a 3-bedroom house there. So when they came, then they escorted me to JKIA. I said goodbye to them. Arriving now, I didn't know even, I was told, you go that way. That's now I met the immigration. So they asked.
Listen to that. Friends who just held him to the last moment. They saw the best in him. Akamwambia wewe, tutaendelea. Look at that. Those are true friends.
questions, where are you going? I said, I'm going to Colombia. What are you going to do there? I'm going to do volunteering job. People will hear volunteering. It doesn't add up, you know? Like an African just leaving home to go far away to volunteer. People are like, volunteering, not work. I say, no, it's not work, it's volunteering. So they held me there. But the last minute, when they're announcing, like, hey, Frederick Marwa, last call. I had my, I tell him, that's me, they are calling, please let me go. Please let me go, I don't want to miss this. You know, somehow he said, okay, go. He stamped on me, and that's how my journey began. So I went to Colombia like that. Yes.
And then
My second year in Colombia, I started making YouTube videos. And one day I realized I had made like $61. That is the day I realized this thing called YouTube will be my cross. It will be my future. Because I said in the village, people get paid $60 even as a BOG teacher, teaching in the primary schools here when you finish school. I said, if I made this a day, then this thing looks like something I can hold on. And then I promised myself I'll be making videos every single day. And since then, I've been making videos every single day until today. And then my life became so big, even beyond my own imagination.
Brenda, you heard that? It's all about determination and purpose. And he was willing to take that journey. He said he was going to make videos every day, and he still makes videos every day. I'd like you to just go and subscribe to his channel if you haven't. Both of them, Lean and Marwa. I mean, let's promote them. Let the channel grow. Marwa wants to get to 600,000 plus. Msaidia Afrika huko bana, you know, and even beyond. I mean, Lean is, I think, has 1.5 million. On wale wako huko, but you know, let's keep promoting them. They are our own. Tusioneane wivu, tusioneane chuki. If they are succeeding, I know even us one day we'll get there. Let's promote them.
After I think 3 years of me traveling out there, after me leaving Kenya, I decided to come back home.
yeah.
Because my sister used to call me Diemwango. Hey brother, because she will see me in Las Vegas, like this is my brother in Las Vegas. So, and she would call me, and she was still in her university in Moi.
Yeah.
She would call me, bro, my life is not good, send me something small. So I would send my sister something small, like kept disturbing me. Like, you know, my sister always depends on me.
Yes.
I don't like this. I want to be free. I want to make my own money and feel like I really own this money. So I said, you know, all the money I've been making for since I went abroad, I'll not spend it on me. I'll go and spend it in my family. So actually I used to sleep in hostels. Hostels is where you pay like $10, very cheap. And by that time I had like good money in my account, at least let's say $1 million Kenyan shilling. But I was not excited with that money. It never excited me. You know how you feel like you have money and you start feeling you want to spend it, you want to buy this iPhone. I never. So when I came home, number one thing that I did, actually before coming, I had started sending money for my mom to build her place where she stays here. So I came home with the money. I supported my parents to build their house, and I took my sister, I bought her everything that I needed. She needed to do YouTube.
Yes.
I told her, sister, you know me, I make money from YouTube. This thing called the internet. I want to teach you. She didn't know even what subscribe was. I used to tell her subscribe. She's like, what is subscribe? So I taught her, I sat her down, I gave her just basic lessons. And I told her, from today, if you have any question about YouTube, you go on YouTube and you type the same question you have. You'll get even better answers than me. Even me, I'm still learning from the same platform called YouTube. Why did I do that? I didn't want her to feel like, oh, I called my brother and he didn't pick my call, so that's why I'm stuck, or I was unable to make. I was just giving her responsibility that, you know, you have it all by you, not me.
If you have been...
That is what we call empowerment. Yes. And what Marwa did was amazing. He started to empower. Charity begins at home. I know many of us have issues with our families, and many of us families, I mean, we have all different dynamics in our family. But he chose to come back home and empower his family, which is amazing. If we could all do that, that'd be great. But I know we have many other issues within our families, but listen to that. I mean, so let me start at home. And there's another video that he had when he went home and he was trying to, I mean, even Dimwangu, I mean, you can follow her, subscribe. She's also getting to those figures of, I think, 500,000 subscribers. I mean, watch her YouTube channel. She also needs our support. And it's Marwa who walked her through the whole system. Tusaidia nini? Alisaidia nyumbani. Pia sisi, I mean, ukiweza saidia. Usiwe mchoyo. Don't be a gatekeeper. Usiwe mchoyo, saidiana. It will come back. Look at what happened to her. Ali offload by him helping the sister to start. Ali offloadia the burden of helping the family, so he could concentrate on other things. If we also do that, I mean, there's no loss. Listen to this.
I spent all the money here. I opened my uncle business. I opened my sister a saloon. I'm talking about like 2018, early 2019. I came in December 18, 19. So I spent all my money except like maybe money just for traveling. And by that time, even nobody knew who Mara was in the village, and nobody even knew YouTube. So me, I was just working like a crazy man showing people how my village looks like. And by that time, you can even watch those videos in my YouTube channel. We still shared rooms with animals, like cows. I would sleep in this room, and me, I'm sleeping in this room. But that was just very normal by then. Then I think that is what my journey has been. But the rest has been a long journey. And I used to tell them, if one day I become rich, don't say my brother is so rich and he never helped me. Actually, I helped everybody around me before helping myself. Even before building this place, I made sure my mom has a place to live. I started building this home, or this place that I have today, after I finished my mom's place. But the good thing is my sister was already catching up YouTube.
Yes.
And me, I just did the basic. Then my sister came and did the entire finishing, buying chairs. And I was like, wow, God, you see, if I didn't help her,
She wouldn't have.
yes,
been
all
able
this
to
weight
help.
would be coming on me. And then my sister now took over my mom's family. I mean, my other family. Should buy my dad a nice suit. Should take my mom to vacation. Then now me, I washed my hand. I said, this home now, me, I'm moving to my new home. Then I started building this one now. Yeah. I realized that one of the reasons in Africa we are very poor is because if one person makes in your family, the whole family waits for him to solve their problem. So even this person cannot rise up. They can only rise up to
A certain level.
But really to go beyond, to create our own Elon Musks, it will be very difficult, because the moment you try to go up, your auntie wants you to roof for them a house, somebody else wants this. But you see, something like what we do, social media, is anybody can do it actually. You can empower yourself as long as you are ready to be patient, because it's a journey that you have to be patient.
Yes.
And most of us, we are not patient. That's another problem. Me in my videos, I always say pole. And the reason to that is I've seen my journey to be just a slow but sure journey.
The interesting thing that he brings out there is that life is a journey. Let's empower as much as possible. In other words, what really pulls us down is what we call the black tax. Everybody wants something, everybody wants something, everybody wants something. Just everybody wants something. But you can only give this much. But I believe we can also empower more. Offload it to other people. Offload it by empowering other people. And to see everybody's blossoming. from every corner. Watu wanaendelea kublossom. That is the joy of life. Listen to this. The testimony that Marwa is giving out today is purely how human beings should treat each other. It has nothing to do with religion. From all that, I didn't hear anything said God this, God that. It's just how human beings should be, looking out for each other. Sometimes we sugarcoat and we hide behind religion to not help or just pretend. I think we should all learn just to be human beings who sees the better side of the other person. That's how I love my life to be defined. My background, I mean, has been a lot of like I was in wildlife for so many years. I was in ICC. And, those are where I really built my foundation of who I am today, and I thank God for people like Dave Robertson, Chris Mwalwa, and the whole entire team of counselors, and it was an amazing youth for me in Word of Life. And hii kuchambua vile tunachambua right now, even Nairobi Lighthouse did an amazing job, and I thank God for all the journey that God has seen me through. So let's be human. Let's have the human side of helping each other. Tusionane wivu, tusionane chuki. If something can help somebody else, saidiana. Aishi, the way you say it, I mean, even in this internet, it's never ending. It's so big. Helping, taking that person one step, you lose nothing. Promoting somebody doesn't mean you're losing anything, but you're also helping yourself. As you go along, you'll also hear his testimony of even, it's not his, but other people's testimonies of how he helped them be who they are today. Akina Necho, Akina Mayugno, even his own sister, yeah, and his own brother. I mean, he helped them. Right now, they have big channels, earning money. I mean, and that's a way of setting yourself free. That's what I would like all of us. I mean, if you can, do it. Na pia ukisaidiwa, jitume. Because all those people that I'm mentioning are people who just showed them a little bit of here and there, and they ran with it. They ran with it like crazy, and now they're making it big. They've changed their lives. You listen more, and to me, it's just chambue. Let's analyze. Let's learn lessons from such great people. It has nothing to do with religion. It's just people being people. Let's not hide behind spirituality. Yeah, and yet simple things like just getting somebody to the next step, pulling somebody from wherever they are, showing somebody the way. Let's listen some more.
Be beyond you, and I think that is what has made me even try to support people so much. Like people come for collabos or hey, I want a shout out. I put my camera. I don't really care if he has 1 subscriber or 1 million, because I always see life beyond me. Yeah.
I think just to mention one of them is Ian, and Ian was just telling me how he came here without, even without saying I'm coming. He just wanted to come and learn, and he was telling me the things he's been able to do for himself,
Yeah.
courtesy of just being around you and then I met other creators here,
Yeah.
and they're just walking freely in this place.
Yeah. Actually, even today I've reduced them because of the visitors, because I didn't want them to put cameras
Yeah.
on you and your brand.
Oh.
But if you come on a regular day here, I have at least every day I feed minimum 27 people, minimum in this home, and sometimes we do up to 50. Even I don't cook with gas. The one that I cook is for my visitors and maybe small groups here.
Yeah.
But generally I'm cooking, and I'm cooking when I'm home. Even on Saturdays and Sunday, you'll see kids come here because they know when it's Saturday, we go to eat
At
at
Maro's.
Maro's place. You'll see them here. It's not that now we have visitors. I try to tell people here, you want to restrict, because sometimes kids can come here and you find them maybe carrying a bucket. Somebody else may say, oh, this is child labor. They will not understand this is somebody who just came, and maybe they are just doing their own thing
content.
on their own things doing there. But somebody else can see that as, oh, a way to put Maro down or something.
And
Yes.
we'll get to that, but what you've said,
Like I said, I mean, the way he's putting it is so simple. Whoever passes through, he wants to bless as many as he can. That has nothing to do with religion. It has everything to do with humanity. Utu ndio religion kubwa kushinda any other religion. Humanity. That's the only thing that we can show, that can live beyond us. So wherever we are, I mean, whatever we're doing, let's remember that helping hand can open so many doors. Remember, a friend of his in his group, alimfungulia njia, and from there pia akajituma. Kujituma kwake has made him also to be a blessing to so many. So it was one seed planted, just like planting one seed. One seed produces a lot of fruits. Angalia mahindi, that one can even do 100 acres. So let's get that in our hearts and in our head. Kusaidiana. I think this is part 3 of that interview, and I hope you're learning something from it. And let's keep watching, let's keep analyzing, let's keep getting all those. I know there's a lot to learn from this interview, in a spiritual sense, in a human sense, and just the way human beings should treat each other. Let's meet on the next, maybe part 3 or part 4. I think part 4. This is July the Cabin. Please subscribe, like, follow Instagram on my